He hasn't made it official yet, but there's already some trouble in the campaign of potential presidential candidate Fred Thompson. Our chief political correspondent, Carl Cameron, is live in Washington. Carl, let's talk about the Thompson non-campaign. First of all, it's already losing staffers?
Yeah, there have been a couple of people who departed in the last couple of days. The Thompson campaign really isn't even a campaign yet. It's still an testing the waters committee, and while they've signed on something in the neighborhood of about 30 people around the country, across the spectrum of the inside Thompson organization, there is a growing concern about chaos, a level of lack of focus and lack of discipline with Fred Thompson and the way that his campaign is being put together, that in essence, John, is being pointed to his wife. His wife, there you see her on the right part of your screen there to Mr. Thompson's left, Jerry Keene Thompson. She is effectively acting as the overall campaign manager here, even though they're trying to hire a campaign manager, and they've got a campaign manager out of Florida by the name of Randy Enright. The criticism is that they just haven't been able to put together a cohesive plan and a management structure in order to represent Fred Thompson and to take all this enthusiasm around the country and begin to channel it. And so people have left their jobs. And inside and around Thompson, there's a growing concern that his wife simply won't relinquish the reins of control and put professionals in charge to give him the type of campaign that can carry a message nationally and win votes.
I guess that's not a good sign if you're not even an official candidate and the wheels are already falling off your campaign wagon, huh?
Well, and Jerry Keene is a very bright and very talented political professional, and all of her internal critics acknowledge that she's very strong-willed and very effective. But for a spouse to be in a singularly important role of a presidential candidacy is very, very high risk. For obvious reasons, a loved one's going to be more biased and perhaps not as ruthless in making determinations and choices that need to be made sometimes politically in a campaign. And it makes it very difficult for the pros, the people who do this around the, sort of around the clock and throughout the calendar year, to take over and run things. So it's a growing issue, and people close to Fred Thompson who really want to see him run for president are increasingly concerned that his wife really needs to give up the reins, and they're just not at all convinced that she has any inclination to do that.
And same